In this edition of City News, we'll give you an update on the new COVID regulations in Los Angeles County. Also find out why the Hawthorne Police Department was gathered at a local McDonald's. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Jennifer Murillo. Due to the increase of COVID infections, Los Angeles County is making changes to their mandates. Francisco Castillo gives us the story.
According to the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health, over 1,800 new coronavirus cases have been recorded to date, giving LA County a total of 700% increase in the last month. In order to prevent the virus from spreading further, the county has mandated everyone to wear a mask for indoor activities regardless of your vaccination status.
In order to stay safe, please continue to wear your mask. That would not only protect you, but your family members as well as your community and neighbors.
The Department of Public Health has reported that 98.7% of those hospitalized due to the virus are unvaccinated. In Hawthorne, 62.5% of the residents over the age of 16 have been reported to be fully vaccinated.
The vaccines will keep you out of the hospital. They're not 100% effective, but guess what? If you do get COVID, you will not end up in the hospital on a ventilator compared to unvaccinated individuals. That are the number one key of individuals that's ending up in hospitals right now.
Samuel English recommends to keep practicing social distancing and cleanliness as ways to prevent further spreading of the virus. For HCTV, I'm Francisco Castillo.
If you would like more information about mandates and recommended prevention tips, visit the county website at publichealth.lacounty.gov. Have you ever had a cop serve you your drive-thru food? Reporter Kayla Moeller went to the first community police event since before the pandemic.
Who doesn't love coffee and dogs? The Hawthorne Police Department is back in action with their Coffee with a Cop program.
Maybe you've heard of Coffee with a Cop, but did you know it started right here in the city of Hawthorne?
It is grown not just throughout the United States, but internationally. So there's Coffee with a Cop trainers that will go to police departments, go to organizations, and teach departments how to put on Coffee with a Cop programs.
The HPD holds these events quarterly to engage with the community and to address any issues people may have in a more approachable setting.
We're having a little bit some concern in my neighborhood, so I thought I'd come, introduce myself, and kind of see how it goes. Just the camaraderie, the politeness, the welcoming feeling, it's great. I am really impressed.
The officers want the community to know they're here to help, and the HPD has been doing these meetups for over 10 years now.
We pride ourselves on our community-oriented policing programs here in Hawthorne, and Coffee with a Cop is one of our biggest programs here.
With COVID restrictions lifting, the officers say it's more important than ever to get that in-person time with their community members.
You get to see the people, you get to feel the energy, you get to, see how everybody's doing, and then, they get to see us. We're not on a computer screen anymore, we're here in person.
Everybody's been kind of cooped up, gives them a chance to go out, kind of get back into the world and, just enjoy a nice cup of coffee with officers.
They're here to help. They're not an enemy. They're here part of the community. They're just regular people like we are.
One officer even had some fun working the drive-thru for a little while and put smiles on early morning faces. For HCTV, I'm Kayla Moeller.
If you're interested in what else HPD is doing for the community, you can follow them on Instagram at Hawthorne Police. The Hawthorne Police Department is partnering with the South Bay Regional Public Communications Authority to sponsor a back-to-school supply drive for our Hawthorne students in need. Items that can be dropped off at the HPD lobby include new and unused backpacks, lunch pails, binders, notebooks, paper, masks, and much more. For more information, visit the HPD Instagram page or email the Community Affairs Bureau at cau@cityofhawthorne.org. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you what has everyone wearing blue at a local park. Also a giant picnic for 30 families. Find out how the Rotary Club made that work. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back. Welcome back. there was a festive mood at one of the neighborhood parks. Tony Long Jr. has the details.
It was a sea of blue at Holly Park Saturday morning as the City of Hawthorne and Los Angeles Dodgers Foundation hosted parents and children.
Today we call this a Dodger Day presented by ARCO. We're able to bring a Dodger feel, a Dodger excitement out to their community.
This was the first Dodger Day event in the city.
This is something that has been going on ever since the LA Dodger Foundation has been having the RBI program. It just hasn't happened here in Hawthorne. This year they selected 6 affiliate partners out of the dozens that they have, and Hawthorne was a lucky one just based on the numbers that we have been producing in the 3 years that we have been part of the program.
Along with free food, eye exams, and books, children also receive various necessities.
There's going to be a station where they're going to get goodie bags, Girl Scout cookies, also some masks, and then there's going to be a station by Under Armour giving out free cleats. We have Pull-Up Neighbors setting up a fitness obstacle course for the kids to participate in.
The event attracted families and young athletes from leagues in other cities, like Cruz from Huntington Park.
My time here was great. I see that they have obstacle courses, and they said when we finished the line coming, then we could go there, and we were going to do that. Seems pretty fun.
Tiffany Rubin, Director of Youth Programs for the Los Angeles Dodgers Foundation, says that this will be the only Dodger Day event happening in Hawthorne this year. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
For more information on youth programs and events happening with the City of Hawthorne, visit the Community Services page on the city website at www.cityofhawthorne.org. The City of Hawthorne will be hosting a National Night Out on August 3rd at 5 p.m. at Hawthorne Memorial Park. The family event will have food, drinks, music, games, and more. For more information, contact the Community Services Department at 310-349-1640. Rotary District 5280 hand-delivered themed food baskets to families in need. Reporter Kayla Moeller has more.
The Hawthorne LAX Lenox Rotary Club partnered with the Manhattan Beach Rotary Club to make a difference in the community.
What's going on here is an annual project that we offer in coordination with the Lenox School District to help families that are in need at this time by providing them food baskets.
The 95-year-old service program provides food for families in need with or without a pandemic, and this project's theme goes with the time of the year.
There are food baskets for the spring, which include a picnic theme of hot dogs and hamburgers and tortillas and beans and peanut butter and jelly, so a lot of good stuff.
After picking up the food from Superior Grocers, the Rotary Clubs put together the baskets and hand-delivered them to the families' homes.
I was really excited, and I feel really good them going and dropping off groceries to people.
We take it personally to the families, and that's the best part, so when you're able to deliver something right to somebody in person, it's a good feeling to try, to be helping our neighbors.
Their next food delivery project will be during the holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas. For HCTV, I'm Kayla Moeller.
If you'd like to find out more about the Rotary Club, please visit their website at www.rotary5280.org. The Hawthorne City of Good Neighbors Farmers Market kicked off with a bang. Fresh popcorn, unique clothing, and other paraphernalia headlined this event. The Farmers Market will be held every second and fourth Saturday of the month at the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center parking lot. If you would like more information about the Farmers Market, you can visit their website at www.hawthornefarmersmarket.org or call them at 424-757-4396. When we return, the youth are making a big splash at the Hawthorne Pool. Find out why next. The Hawthorne Hammerheads are committed to water safety. Reporter Kayla Moeller headed to the pool to learn about the Junior Lifeguard program.
As summer is heating up and kids are heading back to the pool, there's a few lessons that they need to know first.
The Hawthorne pool is back with their Junior Lifeguard program.
The main reason is water safety, right? We live in California, there's a beach nearby, there's pools everywhere. So, just having kids be aware of, their surroundings at a pool and what can happen just makes for a safer environment, right? For them, for their family, for their friends. And so we think that's a very important thing.
The students get really hands-on and prepare for multiple scenarios.
Check for a pulse with that free hand. Awesome. Okay, check for breathing. Good. Now you can switch hands. Okay, watch your leg, Jackson. Okay, and go under, and make sure the head is lined up. Cool. Reach over. Grab the one on this side. There you go. Good. And strap the chest down.
We've learned CPR, how to save people in certain situations, and we just like wounds and stuff like that and how to cure them. We have first aid kit in the office.
To be accepted into the program, the child needs to be between the ages of 11 and 17 and must be able to pass an intermediate swim class or be able to swim 200 yards of backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle.
The idea was to give, the kids an opportunity to kind of see what being a lifeguard would be like. So it's a slightly condensed version of like an actual lifeguard certification class.
It also improves your swimming skills a whole lot and gets you in shape as well. So I actually have an older sister that is a lifeguard as well, and I've been going to this pool my entire life, so it seems really cool and fun to be a lifeguard.
While learning valuable life and safety skills, they're also working on team building, and they're making friends along the way.
Just meeting new people who want to do lifeguards too.
Well, personally, I just like, passing on what I've learned to, to the kids. I like to throw in a lot of my personal anecdotes, right? I've been doing this for a while now, so, I have stories that they like to hear.
The second summer session of the 4-week Junior Lifeguard program will begin on July 20th and end August 14th. For HCTV, I'm Kayla Moeller.
If you're interested in signing up for the program, please call the Hawthorne Pool at 310-349-1670. Local children are getting their feet back to work. Tony Long Jr. has the story.
Inside the Betty Ainsworth Sports Center is where the Youth Soccer Sports Clinic kicks into gear.
The kids here, they're going to be basically learning new skills and techniques to help them improve in the sport of soccer.
We've got to make it fun for them because a lot of them is the first time playing soccer. So we've got to make it fun, but at the same time, make it so they are learning the correct way to play the sport.
Due to COVID, the Community Services Department changed the structure of the clinic.
They're 1 hour long, no more than 10 kids per clinic. And then each kid is only allowed to participate in one because we want to still keep everybody in the cohort to maintain safety and the well-being of all the kids.
Nahom enjoys playing the sport.
It feels good. Once I play soccer at home, so I like playing soccer, so that's why I came here. I signed it up for a soccer so I could be here, and I really like it.
Jacob's goal is to be a better player.
I've not played soccer in a while, and I'm going to start playing it this summer, so I wanted to get better.
Jerry Iriarte says that this will be the only morning youth soccer clinic held this summer. However, there's an upcoming multi-sport clinic that will involve soccer in it as well. For HCTV, I'm Tony Long Jr.
Many local youngsters are spending the summer working on their basketball skills at another sports clinic. Reporter Sam Vargas has the details.
As a welcome back to in-person sports, the city of Hawthorne is continuing their series of summer sports clinics.
The summer sports clinic was an aim to get the kids back out into physical activity. Now that we have the state has reopened, we wanted to get them back in doing exercises.
The basketball clinics are broken down into 3 separate weeks, all of which are designed to introduce kids to the game.
Each week, depending on if I have repeat kids, we always start with the basics of dribbling, jump stop, understanding what does rebounding mean, defense, not just shooting, but understand how to play the game here mentally.
Changes were made to keep everyone's safety in mind.
There's a max about 10 to 12 kids who join each one, so the small cohorts just to keep everybody safe.
And as you can see, the kids still wear masks.
Both parents and kids are thrilled to have this opportunity available to them.
This is so great to be able to come here just for an hour. I'm also a tennis coach, so I know when you have kids like this age, 1 hour, plenty for them. Their attention span isn't so great. Hawthorne absolutely nailed it. They know what they're doing here.
I just decided that I could do this since I have nothing else to do. And it was actually being pretty fun.
According to Jerry Idiarte, once the summer clinics conclude, the city will begin focusing on their fall sports leagues. For HCTV, I'm Sam Vargas.
For more information on future clinics and other events at the Sports Center, call 310-349-1640 or visit the city's website at www.cityofhawthorne.org/sports-center-activities. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. See how the city and the Hawthorne Police Department are working to create a safer Hawthorne at National Night Out. Also, we'll take you to learn more about the Multi-Sports Clinic and find out all about summer fun at the parks. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the soccer and basketball sports clinics. See you next time.